Food banks are bracing for another harsh winter. Even those receiving an income are expecting to seek support during the holidays. A report from Trussell Trust has found that disabled people, parents and women are among the ones seeking support. Like Nicole, a single parent who had no other choice but to turn to the food bank for support.
I have fibromyalgia. I was able to have 3 jobs and stuff, and then I had my son. I planned to go back, and then he almost died. So the trauma of that then caused my fibromyalgia to get worse. I was on job benefits, trying to go back to work. Until you talk to somebody, it kind of helped me realise, okay, there's no option. I need the food bank. So it wasn't hard per se, and they were able to deliver.
Having faced hardship herself, Nicole decided to give back by volunteering at the food bank.
Again, people shouldn't have that view, oh, well, I need a food bank and stuff, because the majority of the time it's not that person's fault. It's a situation out of their control. There shouldn't be any shame around it.
The lack of order and control is making it harder for food banks to meet the demands of this year's festive season.
We're seeing people in work, and the demand for the need for food banks for those kind of people is increasing. We are seeing a rise now with coming up to Christmas, so basically people are donating a little bit more generously. People are feeling the pinch in the pockets as well. People who usually donate to ourselves are finding themselves having to either not donate or come to use the food bank themselves. But it's a very, very hard job when the Stormont executive is just not up and running. That is hampering the process here.
With no executive up and running, how are those in government trying to address the broader economic issues that are contributing to this rise in food insecurity?
I believe as governments need to look in terms of the benefit system here. What exactly within the benefit system is being equated towards being able to provide food for themselves and their families with dignity. People, when they talk about Christmas, and some will often say, well, is toys and gifts a priority? It is a very happy, joyous time of the year, but for so many people it's a really hard time of the year. It's a time that people dread. We just worry for what's ahead, what happens in January, February, March next year. The government really needs to step up that way and recognise the hardship that's being imposed on people by bad government here, by inaction. While the food bank is quite a negative thing, we don't want to see food banks in 2023.
Behind this bright and merry atmosphere, food poverty is casting a dark shadow over this Christmas. A U.Gov poll states that the majority of Northern Ireland residents want basic needs to be a high priority of the UK government to ensure a better future for all.
I just don't understand why they can't just get over the past and just work for the people. They all say, oh, we work for the people, but they're not.
Birgit Seidsma, Queen's University, Belfast.